How are you doing? How's your day going? And welcome in. Um, Good to have you today. So, today we're... Oh no, forgot something. Forgot one thing. I don't see the chat right now. So that's bad. I need to get the chat quickly. Whoop whoop. Otherwise it would be difficult to communicate with you. And I don't even see the chat up there. That's alright. We're going to start out with some meditation today. And come on. Then we're going further with some yoga. So we're going for 30 minutes of meditation, 25 minutes of just focusing on the breath, and then we're going for 45 minutes of yoga. If you like to join in, feel free. Hey Henry, thank you. Thank you for coming by. If you like to join in and do some meditation with me, you're very welcome. The meditation will be unguided. It's going to be 25 minutes of meditation and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. If you like to do that, instructions in the top right corner. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's go. Let's do this. We start right away, and then we're doing also some yoga. If you like to join in there, feel free. You don't need to join in for the whole 25 minutes. You can also join in just for 5 minutes at the end if you like to do that. And then we're going to do some yoga. So good to have you. It doesn't matter if you're good or not, good or bad at yoga. That doesn't matter. What matters is that you feel good in your body. That's what matters. Yeah. You know, yoga isn't competitive. It's not about, oh, how good you are. That's the beauty of yoga. That it's... You don't start to compare yourself to others, at least not too much. So you don't want to look at others and say like, oh yeah, I want to get there right now. I want to do it like they are doing it right now. But it's more like, oh yeah, they are doing it nice. Maybe I get there someday as well, or something like that. I'm into meditation though. Okay, that sounds awesome, Henry. So if you like to focus on your breath today, feel free to do so. We're already a little bit over time. We will be going a little bit like like, for me it will be 7 o'clock. We will be going over 7 o'clock a little bit. So as we're doing 25 minutes of focusing on the breath and then 5 minutes of Shavasana, and I will just guide the Shavasana. I won't guide anything else. But what are you doing if you like to do some meditation? Just focus on your breath again and again. If you lose like your breath, like again, and so if you lose your breath and come to your thoughts, then just come effortlessly out of it again, and don't judge yourself. So don't be judgmental about it if like you're losing your breath, kind of like, oh, now I'm in my thoughts, I'm so bad, right? Kind of like that attitude. But being like, oh yeah, I'm in my thoughts, I'm coming back to my breath right now. And then going from there. If you like to join in, feel free to, and see you in a half hour. I really appreciate you sticking around. This really means something to me. And you're quite funny, man. Okay, let's go. And enjoy. Just focusing on your breath, maybe feeling the in-breath, and then the out-breath is maybe a little bit warmer. Sitting up tall, maybe in a chair, maybe down on the floor, up on some sitting pillows, or up some books that can really sit up straight. One more thing, at any time your sitting posture becomes uncomfortable, feel free to change your sitting posture. Great. lying back on your back, keeping your eyes closed if possible. Extend your feet, extend your legs, toes face away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. And just be. So releasing your breath right now. Just be. For 5 minutes. And slowly, slowly start to maybe move your fingers, your toes. Make your way in your own pace out of this position. Come back up to standing position. Hi Spyro, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. And again, welcome in Henry. Open up your eyes again, slowly. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of meditation. How are you doing today? How is your day going so far? And we will put on some music right now. And we're going and get moving a little bit and with yoga. So I hope you're in for that. If not, or if you like to do something in particular, let me know. And we will do that. Let me quickly put on the sound here. Whoop. And let's go. So, and I'd like to introduce myself quickly again. I'm Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Woo! Hi guys! That's Shawn. I'm Marcel. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions. If you like to join in this yoga lesson, it will last for 45 minutes. So we're going approximately until 7:50 my time, of course. It's 45 minutes from now on. Kind of good. And come to a good stance right now. Bring your feet. I'm sorry that we start a little bit later, right? The meditation just went a little bit longer because I talked a little bit with Henry about it. Yeah, it's just going to take as much time as it does. So from here, bring your feet hip width distance apart and start to jump out of the knees. Feel how your shoulders are moving. Feel how you release your head. Feel how your head is moving. Neck is moving here. How does that feel to you? And from this position, really feel what kind of muscles are activated as you're doing this jumping motion. We kind of want to warm up the body a little bit. We want to feel what our body's doing. How does your body feel right now? Is there some pain in your body? You're very welcome to just stand if there's some pain in the body and listen to your body and honoring that pain. It's completely fine. Jumping out of the heels, maybe a little bit more if you want to intensify. If you want to stay with just jumping out of the knees, that's completely fine. If you like to intensify even further, you can jump out of the toes and connect the heels again to the floor. Great. Releasing the shoulders and the neck a lot. And from there, slowly coming back to a standing position, opening your eyes again, and just let's get the arms into the air, drawing the belly a little bit in, get long from the feet to the top of the fingers, and release. One more time, breathing in deep, bring the arms up by your sides, get long. Feel the feet to the top of the fingers. Get long. Stretch and release. Taking up more space as you breathe out. Good job. Shake your wrists, shake your shoulders, your elbows. Good. Let's wake up the arms a little bit more. So bring your hands forward. Extend the thumb up and then the thumb in. Thumb up, thumb in. Thumb up, thumb in. And circling the thumb forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circling the thumb backward. Whatever backward means to you, whatever forward means to you. Compare the right side of your arm to the left side of the arm. Release, shake your wrists a little bit more. And bring the arms up again. Make fists. Go up and down with your fists. Vertical fingers, right? Up and down with your fists. From there, release, shake your wrists out. And circle your shoulders forward. So, shoulders forward, upward, backward, and down. Again, forward, upward, backward, and down. Forward, upward, backward, and down. How does it feel? Great. Upward, backward, and down. Forward, backward, and down. Backward and down. And then we release the hands, release the elbows, the shoulders. Great. One more thing to do here before we going and warm up the body a lot more. Bring the chin to the right shoulder. Breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. Using the breath from the belly, from the chest to really deepening the stretch without doing anything with your head, but just looking to the right a little bit. Good. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. And as you're breathing out, release your breath. Bring the gaze over the left shoulder. Breathing in deep. Breathing out. Gaze over the right shoulder. Breathing in deep. And breathing out. And in again. And out. Good. Come back into the middle. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. We also go just 4 times, so again, here we want to feel a stretch from the left shoulder to the left ear. Release both shoulders down a lot. Breathing in deep, belly into the chest. Breathing out, releasing the head forward and down. And to the other side up. Left ear to the left shoulder, release your right shoulder down. Breathing in deep. Great. As you're breathing out, release your head forward, change the side. Right ear to the right shoulder. Not drawing the right shoulder up, but releasing the shoulders down, breathing in deep again. And breathing out, releasing the head, changing the side. Left ear to the left shoulder. Breathing out, releasing the head forward and down. And from there, lifting your head up. Woohoo! Great. Great. Breathing in and releasing. How do your shoulders feel right now? Feel in your body how your shoulders feeling. And let's come to the floor slowly. So take your time. In yoga, transitioning is half of yoga. So you want to transition mindfully and gracefully in one way. And slowly coming down in a way that feels good to you. Bring your hands down to the floor, bring the knees down to the floor. Good. Whoop. And bring your shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees. Good. And from this position, we slowly start to arc up, cat-cow, maybe you know that. Slowly arcing up from the lower spine up, vertebra by vertebra. Breathing in deep. And then rounding down from the top of the head down. Vertebra by vertebra down from the top of the head down. Arcing up from the lower spine up, vertebra by vertebra up. And rounding down from the top of the head down. And arcing up again, vertebra by vertebra up from the lower spine. Taking your time, you can go a little bit faster, a little bit slower, just with your breath. Every time you breathe out, down. Try to really push all the air out. Breathing in from the lower spine up. And from the top of the head down. Breathing all the air out. And I'll invite you to do some breathing practice together with me in this pose. So as we're going up, breathing in deep. And then we're at the top here. We're holding the breath for a moment. We're holding this position for a moment. And then breathing out, rounding, release the head. Breathing out, deep, 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 everything out and holding. And in again. Holding the breath. And out again, completely out. Last time out and one more time in. Holding your breath. And in again. Release this. How does it feel? Sit back on your heels, quick. Tuck your toes in, untuck your toes, interlace the fingers. Move your wrists a little bit left, right. Great job. Shake your wrists, shake your shoulders, shake your elbows. And bring your knees to the sides of your mat, so just a little bit to the side if you don't have a mat. Big toes together. And we'll reach forward with our arms. Release the body down. as much as you can. If you're wearing a belt, maybe loosen your belt a little bit so you can breathe deep into the belly. And here as well, bring your shoulders a little bit more to the side, release your head down and breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And release out. Good. So today's topic is breathe and stop, and we want to kind of explore a little bit what that means for you, but also a meaning of, when we're breathing deep, we can take a little bit of a moment of stillness when we are completely inhaled, and when we completely exhaled, we can also take a moment of stillness. And really kind of like connect to what it feels to breathe deeply. Slowly come up again, come back into all fours. So shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, and just start moving in a way that feels good to you. Shift your hips left, right. Release your head. Right and left. You can also release your elbows, but keeping your hands under the knees, keeping your hands under the shoulders, keeping the knees under the hips. Shifting yourself however you want. You can shift yourself back to child's pose. You can shift yourself completely forward, listening to your body, what your body needs right now. Or if you don't have anything right now to do, that's also right. Doing nothing is also good. But if you like to do something, think about moving like a snake. Moving like a snake. Great. And maybe making an endless 8 with your hips, surrounding and arcing your spine. Creating an endless 8. Great, and then release. Let's sit back on your heels one more time. So either tuck your toes or untuck your toes and bring your hands together. I'm teaching this every time. We're going kind of like into a position where we have the hands on the bottom. Let me quickly check the time. Good. Pushing the mounts of the fingers together into the other side, into the other hand. What we want to feel here is that all the mounts of the fingers are connected. Hey Dragon Blue, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in. Thank you for quickly coming by. I appreciate that. So we bring the mounts of the fingers together, pushing through the mounts of the fingers in, and release the fingers down. Clawing the fingers a little bit and pushing in through the mounts of the fingers. Now releasing again and pushing in again. And why are we doing this? We're doing this to protect our wrists, especially in poses where we are upside down, where we have the hands on the floor. Really make sure that we have the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor. This is so important. As we want to do yoga for a long time, we want to protect the wrists. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers again. Feel all the mounts of the fingers connected of your palms, of your hands, and release. One more time, pushing in, clawing the fingers maybe a little bit, and releasing. Shake your wrists. Great. Now what we want to do is bring the hands forward, a little bit further forward, pushing in through the mounts of the fingers, so feel the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor. Clawing the fingers a little bit, and we're tucking the toes in, shifting the hips up into the sky. Great job. And from here, we're just coming in between a plank pose and a downward facing dog, and we start to move our feet a little bit. If you like to go a little bit more to downward facing dog, this is more hips up. This means more like hips up and a little bit down with your chest. Then you can do that. If you like to come a little bit more to plank, please experiment, move your body a little bit. Completely good. Check in how your body feels today. Ask yourself that. How do your legs feel today? Great. Just walk a little bit. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers. Really feel the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor. This is important. We want to look at that right now. And then release your knees down. Whew. Good. Sit them back. Shake your wrists a little bit. Take a breather. Breathing in deep. And breathing out. And we go again in one time, and we go and warm up a little bit more. So prepare yourself for that. Good. Bring your hands forward again. Push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers, push your hips up. Let's go a little bit more into downward facing dog. This means more hips up. Shoulders can still be up. We want to have the arms really engaged. So we protect our joints by engaging the muscles a little bit. So not 100% like engaged, but a little bit like 50%. Protecting your joints, good. Then we shift all the way to the left leg and we bring the right leg up into the sky. Have your hips staggered. Have your hips parallel to the floor, not staggered, sorry. This means parallel to so staggered is like open. Your hips are open. Not staggered means parallel like that. Good. And then bring your knee in to the belly, to the chest, and extend it out again. Breathing in. Breathing out to the right upper arm. Breathing in. And breathing out to the left upper arm. And extending. And one more time to the belly. And extending up, good job. And switching around, other leg up. Doing amazing. Make sure your mounts of the fingers are connected to the floor. Other leg up. We have the hips parallel to the floor. Then into the belly, chest, extend again. To the left upper arm. Extending. To the right upper arm, extending, to the chest, to the belly, extending, and release your leg down, walk a little bit, and release your knees down. So in yoga, anytime you feel like it's too much, feel free to just come out of it. Maybe take a breather in child's pose or in another pose that you like to do. Especially here in this online variation of yoga. Bring your knees to the sides of the mat, big toes together. You're very welcome to always listen to your body. And that's a good thing, right? So I'm not there, right? It's impossible for me to judge you. So please listen to your body and do what your body feels like doing. So maybe coming to release your body down. Amazing. Belly. stretch. Coming up again. And bring your hands forward again. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Shawn fell over. No! Push into the mounts of the fingers. Tuck your toes in and come to a plank position. And from this plank position, bring your feet together. Feet together, and we shift ourselves to the left side. Drawing the belly in and up. Bring your shoulders a little bit back behind the wrist. Bring the top leg to the front, in front of your hips. Drawing the belly in and up. Great. What we want to have here is kind of like your hips up. This is the important thing. This is variation 1. So if you like to stay here, if that feels good to you, breathe in deep and release again. You're free to come out at any point if you like to go to variation 2. Stagger your feet over each other. Good. Variation 3, bring your right leg up, drawing the belly in and up. Bring your arm into the sky, shoulders on the back together, shoulder blades. Then variation 4, bring your foot in, kind of in tree pose, if you know that, on the top of the thigh, not on the knee. Drawing the belly in and up. If you're looking down slightly with your eyes, you want to be able to see your bottom foot. Bring your hand over the head maybe. Shoulder blades on the back together or into the sky, and slowly release down. Whoop. Walk a little bit, coming down or facing dog. Feel how your side is feeling. You're doing amazing. Great, and then come into plank again. Come into plank again, and let's do the other side. Bring the feet together, close, and shift to the other side. Again, hips up a lot, and make sure your shoulders are a little bit behind the wrist. Good. And from there, bring the front foot forward, or the upper foot forward, hips up, drawing the belly in and up. Great job. And from there you can either stay here or you can go through the variations with me. At any point, if you fall out of it, laugh about it. You're doing an amazing job. You are doing an amazing job. Don't forget that. So stagger the feet. This is variation 2. Extend one foot up, whoop. If you look down here, you want to be able to see both toes of the feet. So all the toes of the feet you want to be able to barely see by looking down with your eyes. Great. Bring your arm into the sky or over the head. And variation 4, bring your foot in, on the thigh, drawing the belly in and up. Great. Arm overhead or into the sky. If you fall out of it, you are doing amazing. Coming back into downward facing dog and walking here a little bit. Releasing knees down. Bring your knees to the sides, big toes together. Today is child's pose. A lot of child's pose that we're doing today. Big toes together. Release your arms down. Shoulders away from the ears. Release your head down, breathing in deep. Releasing down. Breathing in deep. If there's stretch in this position, breathing uncomfortableness. Great. Slowly coming up again. Bring your hands forward, legs back. Come into downward facing dog. Look between your wrists and start walking forward. Great. As soon as you're in forward fold, release your head, release your neck. Bring your hips a little bit over the heels if you can. So a lot of the weight will be over the toes. Great. And you can kind of nod your head a little bit to release your head even more. Hope you can understand me here, good. Great. And then bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward. Bend your straight back. Bring your hands into the sky. Breathing in deep, drawing the belly in and up. And releasing your hands down. At any point, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for. Feel how your body is feeling right now. Release your arms, shake your wrists. Good. And today I invite you to do a little bit of a breathing practice with me today. Today I will invite you to today. So grab a pillow to sit, or maybe a chair to sit, completely fine. If you like to sit on a chair, feel free. Good. And what we're doing is we're doing square breathing. So square breathing goes like follows. I'll explain it as we're doing it. So good. So, coming into a sit that feels good to you. Maybe up in a chair, completely fine. It's nothing better, nothing worse. And just breathing in here a bit, your natural breath, kind of coming to a resting sit right now in a moment, this moment. And we are going for a round of 5 minutes approximately, maybe 6. What we're doing is we're breathing through the nose if possible. And we're going right away. We're going right away. I will instruct it right away as we start. Just breathe in deep through the nose and release. And again, in through the nose. The belly into the chest deep. And out. One more time, then we start. Breathing in deep. And breathing out. Anytime the breathing could become suffocating for you, or if it becomes suffocating to you, then please feel free to just come out of it. So we're going to start right now. We're breathing in. You can close your eyes if you want. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in again. 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in again. 2, 3, 4. Going one more time. Holding the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath. 2, 3, 4. And breathing in again. And continue on your own. And you can count on 8. You can count on 12 to 16. Do as it feels good to you right now. Make this your own practice. I'll join in right now. Next time you breathe in, release your breath and come back to your natural breath. And from there, come down and lie on your back. Extend your feet. Toes are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Release your head. Close your eyes. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. Arms are lying by your sides. Legs are extended. Toes are facing away from each other. And just be in Shavasana right now for some minutes, and I will get you back out of this position. Just be. Have your eyes closed, just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Have your eyes still closed. Coming back to your body. Drawing the knees in towards your belly. Shifting yourself either to the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In the side body position, release all the tension. Checking in with your shoulders, with your neck, with your tongue, releasing all the tension. Softening the skin of the face. Check in with your arms, your elbows, your wrists, your fingers, your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs, your knees, the ankles, the heels, the toes. Release your whole body. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Feel how your body is carried by the gravity of the earth. Breathing out and in again. And lift yourself up with your next in-breath. Coming to final sitting position. Bring your hands in front of the heart together as soon as you're there. Take your time. As soon as you're there, bring the hands in front of the heart together. Have your eyes still closed. And honoring your yoga practice today. Releasing the arms, opening the eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back, and thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I am Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for energy, entertainment, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, and together we're teaching every day here on Twitch. From 7 to 7:45 if you like to join in at any point. Feel free to come by. So 7 to 7:45 Central European Time. If you have any questions, ideas or suggestions, feel free to post them right in the chat, but also feel free to join my Discord and post them there. I have also my YouTube channel, or our YouTube channel, where we amazing session. Thank you. Thank you, Dragon Blue, for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the feedback. And we also have a YouTube session where you can review the sessions if you like to. All these sessions will be uploaded to YouTube. This was day 219 if I'm correct, right? Already 2020 and day 219. It's going so fast. Wow. And Dragon Blue, yeah, your banana pain. Is it pain? Oh, now I forgot how it's called. Banana bread. Yeah, banana bread looked amazing. I would try that out, most definitely. It looks really yummy. How was it, by the way, if you're still here? If you're already gone, I wish you a wonderful day. Even if you don't hear this anymore, so. So good. Next to that, I appreciate every subscription you can give me on YouTube. So thank you for every follow here on Twitch. And I wish you a wonderful day, and we're going to raid very soon. It came out really well, spongy and moist. Awesome. That sounds really nice. I'd love to try that out very soon. Get flavor, smell, texture and taste. Good flavor. Okay. That sounds awesome. So, great. Okay. Okay. So, Dragon Glue, let's go and rate somebody and let's send some love to somebody. Let's see who's online or from my friends. You know, Otis Goddess hasn't been online that much in the last days, so maybe she's online today. Let's see about that. Yeah, Otis Goddess is online. Let's go over to Otis and let's send her some love if you're in there. Into that as well. And I wish you a wonderful day. Did I write it wrong? Invalid username, really? Oh, yeah, I wrote it wrong. Yeah, thank you so much for being here today, and enjoy the leftover of the banana bread, because probably you have already eaten quite a lot. I would have, definitely, for sure. So with that said, have a wonderful day and see you very soon. Enjoy it with Otis Goddess. She's amazing. She is really positive and she's really cool to hang out with. So have a great day. See you very soon. Bye bye. My dad has ate a bit. Okay. So bye Dragon Glue. What am I saying? See you very soon. Bye bye.
You're so sweet. I'm glad you got one. That was so sweet. 99%. Thank you. Oh my god. And Marcel for rating your chat. Go follow Marcel, alright? They do all of the yoga things, a variety of stuff, even inversions. Okay, listen. I know we've done yoga practice and that like every once in a blue moon, but I don't do inversions. So if you want a mix of that sort of stuff and good things, go follow Marcel. All right. Of course. Thank you. How was your stream? You're drawing stuffs? Oh. I don't have the painting anymore. I sent it away, but I could show you. I am still a super noob at traditional painting. It's only my second time. Only my second time working with oils. Which one is it? This? Oh no. This one. But usually... I'm still learning how to knit, right? But I will do some things like this. I do naturally dyed and all that sort of jazz, but I love creative things. I did this. And it's not original. I mean, I altered a few things. I was a little bit unhappy with how I cut the inner part, but it's okay. A wood pulp blend called Tencel, and I did not dye this fabric because it was a rush job for my niece's birthday, but I made her this. She loved it. I also made her another one, so I made her 2 outfits, and then I painted her that. Yeah, good shit. It was super simple. I thought with the ties, like, didn't need anything, but I did put a little dream catcher thingy there. Eee. I was super nervous about it fitting, but it fit really well. Yeah, and she slept in the other one that I used. Because she got a sleep set for, she got a sleep set for her birthday, and I have to switch these out. And she still slept in it. Yes, you're so right. Hello? Okay, there we go. It like cut out. Thank you. What's up? Is it? I'm just gonna call you Kick. Is that okay? Hello. Yeah, so true. So freaking true.
Okay, dude, we're important
Kick, thank you
for the
for
world.
follow. And Dragon, thank you for the follow. My alerts with my headphones are super bogged. It's okay. Die. Okay, sweet. Die Kick. I like it. I'll call you Die Kick. Or Die Kick 2. Whichever. I can add the 2 or drop the 2. You let me know. I can never be wrong. An expression of what you make it. Yeah, so true. But I'm always like there's this one part I was struggling with. Also still learning a lot of things. Like, I started with the wings and I should have started with the background. That's okay. Marcel, what was your favorite part and practice this morning?
The breathing.
What is a seamstress? So there are people that do just alterations, but I actually make a living off of creating and designing things. So like this here that I was showing just a moment ago. I make things like this. And you feel inclined, you could visit that place and see some more things that I do. I'm good, and how are you, Dekic? Much love, Skylar. Thank you so much for sharing your goodies with me. I can't wait to see all of the other things you've done and things you will be doing in the future.
Oh, I forgot the rug.